Okay, I wanted to go over a quick video on twisting technique. So you may take fitness classes or yoga classes where there's a lot of spinal twists involved and they kind of tell you keep going, breathe and all that, but that could leave you prone to injury, or there's not much direction on how to do the twisting in an active way where your abdominals are supporting the movement and your back stabilizers are supporting your movement, which could lead to strains and injury. And that's just how it is out there in the fitness industry. When I was younger, I took a yoga class and I was like in my early 20s. And they go, keep pushing, keep stretching, keep reaching. But I'm hypermobile, so I can keep stretching and keep pushing and keep reaching. And I ended up straining both my hamstrings. So that took a little while to get over. But right now I know somebody who has a back injury, I'm pretty sure from twisting in a yoga. And it's not the first time. I've had a lot of clients with similar experiences. So just a couple techniques. When you are twisting, you want to make sure both your feet are flat on the floor and you're grounding through your feet. There's two types of twisting. One is passive, where you're going to, for full range of motion, stretching, but you don't want to overly stretch and you still want to try to keep an upright posture and breathe. Now, once you feel the tension, that's when you want to stop. You don't want to keep pushing. As you breathe, you might feel a little release and you could go a little further, but you don't want to push through that. However, if you're hypermobile or prone to strains, then you'd want to do more of an active twist. So what that looks like is controlling the movement with your abdominals. So when you twist, you actually take a breath in. As you exhale, blow out the candle so you can see like my belly expands on the inhale. As I exhale, I'm drawing my pelvic floor up. Ribs stay down. And I'm going to actively twist. Now, what you don't want to do is twist from the shoulders and kind of like let your shoulders lead. Your shoulders are moving by the motion and the contraction that's happening in your core. So it'd be inhale, fill the belly, exhale. Don't alter your pelvis. So don't arch your back. Don't tuck your pelvis. You want to stay nice and seated on the seat bones with a neutral pelvis as you exhale. You need to exhale while you twist. If you inhale and twist and hold your breath, you will get a lot of intra-abdominal pressure from the inside, which could also strain certain muscles, pelvic floor or low back, as you're going into that twisting. So inhale, exhale, twist. And now I'm not going further than where my core is taking me. So I'm not saying, I tell a lot of my clients, just because you want to go a certain range of motion doesn't mean you should go there. So when you get to the end, nobody's saying go further. And you shouldn't go further, because that's when you can strain and you're twisting and you're rotating your pelvis and coming out of all sorts of nice controlled movements, right? So inhale, exhale, twist. Also, my knees are staying straight. A lot of times I'll put a block between clients' knees for them to squeeze as they do this, so it kind of helps stabilize the hips and lumbar spine. But those are a couple twisting tips. Let me know if you have ever been injured by doing either like Russian twist with a medicine ball, or just seated twist in a yoga class or something like that. There are certain techniques you want to do to kind of safe-proof your core, your back, and make it active and supported as you're going through the movement. I prefer spinal twists for stretching to be done more so laying flat with that cross leg kind of dropping over. But again, if you're prone to back injury, you want to start a little smaller, which could be a gentle twist on your back with the knee bent and not a full twist. And you could use all sorts of supports. Let me know if you found this helpful, and if you did, please share.